We have the Page of Cups, and then the Seven of Swords, and then the Six of Wands with strength beneath the deck. Um, the message I'm getting I find funny because there is a video via YouTube that is trending that has to do with more or less the same topic. It just seems that we're approaching it from a different angle, or like maybe it didn't land at first, so it's showing up to me from a different perception, from a different window. So I feel called to describe you as a kind of like an oracle, like the village oracle. You know how that figure tends to be mysterious. They tend to be proudly isolated, proudly secluded, and they have to have a sense of, I wanted to use the word pride, but like more like a preservation of their selves and their beliefs. They are connected to the other world. They know it. They own it. They make work out of it, just to throw that in there. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. But it's more to the point of how they know that they are different and connected to life in very different and unique ways. And because of that, they live a certain way. They make certain decisions from a standpoint that will first protect that will first protect themselves. Whether or not you identify with being in between worlds or the whole oracle sense of being alive in that way, I feel called to say that there is something unique and special about you and your energy that needs to be guarded in more strategic ways that reference the way an oracle lives when they're isolated and they're very exclusive with who they allow to see them. And you kind of, I'm specifically thinking of the oracle from the Matrix, which I watched a long time ago, so my referencing may even be poor, but I'm just imagining how she is found via word of mouth. You know what I mean? She's very, very exclusive. And she speaks in riddles. And sometimes you don't understand her, but you trust her. You have an innate sense of faith in and around you. People naturally trust you. You are naturally able to trust other people. That needs to be tuned. The knob needs to be dialed in a certain way where like you stop being so offering to other people. And this is the point where it extends from that Be a Bitch video where it's you maybe saying it as being a bitch is too harsh. Maybe if it's put as protect yourself, guard yourself, be very I don't know how to I don't know, man. What is the sensation that you would feel when you buy something really, really expensive and precious to you? You know, the way that you hold it near you or the way that you would put it somewhere else so that doesn't get dusty. You clean it often, you tend to it. You know what I mean? Whatever you would do to some material object that you care for, do that for your own self, your own personhood. You know what I mean? I don't know how you would, so I guess, and I've mentioned this in another reading, a totally separate reading, but it would be the thing of like, if someone calls you, you look at that call, you watch that phone ring, and you sit with yourself first, ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Is it worth my awareness to answer this call, regardless of who it is? And don't make it personal. Don't make it personal. Make it about you and your energy and your value, your innate value. Focus on, and this is not really in a self-confidence sense. This is in a objective sense. There's something about you, and that something needs to be held tight, not in a tight grip way, but more in like I said, like it's your precious thing, you know. Um, and I think with the presence of this, so this obviously implies things like victory, success, yay times. But I'd like to point out how this person is supported. There are people around them. You know what I mean? They're being uplifted. They're on top of a horse. It's as if they're being celebrated. They're sort of the center. Do you get me? Do you feel what I'm saying here? Like you're special, and um, something about that may be something about that I feel is may or may not be triggered at the time that you're reading this for you to be a little bit protective over. Be a little bit, I want to use, and it's so funny because I just did a reading now with the word defensiveness being the thing that you need to stay away from, but that's the word I want to use now. The universe and universal language. Anyway, be like let me think, like this is you and this is you, and this is I guess what you need to start doing for yourself. Be your own lion. I don't know how to express that in any other way. Maybe if I think of more scenarios, so not just with a call, but even with like someone inviting you out for something. When you are invited, sit and ask yourself, will going to this thing be worth my energy? Oh, and then I guess also ask the question, will you feel supported and uplifted in these spaces? Make sure you exclusively include yourself in spaces that uplift you, in which you feel not just safe, but confident. And also understand that word confidence. It's not an ego thing. Don't make it an ego thing. It's supposed to be an energetic thing, spiritual thing. Maybe even emotional thing. You know, when you feel emotionally confident in yourself, the way that you feel secure and comfortable in your body, how your emotions can link to that feeling somehow. All of this also obviously comes with its shadow work, the presence of the strength card. That's what's, I think, implied here. It's not easy when you're someone sensitive and very open to the world to balance how to be open and how to be grounded and protective and strong in yourself at the same time. It's hard to do, but I think more trust in yourself and more worth in yourself is what will naturally guide you through this. And it will end up being really, really cool in the end, because this kind of energy shift changes the things that you attract and the ways that you understand and see life. You're about to perceive things very differently. And from this point, it also starts to get easier to like interact with life, manifest things, especially money. When you're confident in yourself, you attract so much money. It's amazing. Thank you for watching. I really hope that this was helpful, and more than anything, helpful in helping you understand how special you are. I'll see you in the next reading.